the solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for June the 10th through June the 16th. And on Sunday the 16th, it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. A particular mention to my son, Aidan. What a lovely dad you are. I'm so proud of you. And listen, I want to say thank you to everyone who commented, liked, shared, and I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, I hope that you enjoy these readings and that you will return. And if you're returning, I really appreciate your love and support of this channel. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And these are general readings, like I said. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't assume that everything I say here is applicable to you. If you would like a personal reading and a more in-depth reading, the link to my website is below and you can check that out and see all the readings and the services that I offer. Another way that you can support my channel, FYI, is through Patreon, and you can do that for as little as $1 a month. That's not a lot to you. It's $12 a year. It's not a lot to you, but it's huge to me. I can do a lot with $1, or just a one-off donation. That would be really helpful too. Anyway, check out the Patreon page. I post things there that I don't post anywhere else. Sometimes I post things there first and then release it elsewhere. Anyway, I also have a Facebook group, guys, and it's a private Facebook group, and I do live feeds there every 2 weeks. I do horoscopes for people that attend the live feed, and I also have my cards on hand for any questions. Now, these readings are in 3 sections. There is the intro, which is this. There is the astrology report for the week, and then the tarot card reading. So if you're checking out your sun, moon and rising, all the links will be below. There will also be timestamps of where you can skip the intro and astrology if you're checking out the readings, multiple readings. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. Now, on Monday, June the 10th, at 11:28 AM, the sun is in a very challenging aspect to Jupiter. Now, this aspect may have you overly optimistic, and you may have some errors in judgment. You could be extravagant with money, and you could expand your waistline also. It's just an energy that can overdo things. Now, take care not to have unrealistic expectations from those around you, colleagues, employees, employers, friends, family members. And your ego may want to come out and play. If not you, those around you could exhibit arrogance or egocentric behaviors. Have a forgiving heart for yourself and for others. Now on Wednesday, June the 12th, from 11:15 AM to 3:16 PM, the moon is what we say in astrology, void of course. That means it's kind of stuck between 2 signs. It's not moving. It's kind of floating there. And that means it's kind of like Mercury in retrograde. I would avoid purchasing anything, particularly large items. You could get buyer's remorse. Now, also, don't sign any contracts because things could be missed during this time. Now, on Friday, the 14th, at 2:12 AM, Mars is in a beautiful relationship to Neptune. Now, this aspect enhances your intuition and psychic abilities, so trust your gut feeling. And there's a nice balance between creativity and practicality. It's like you'll have magnetism and charisma attracting people to you, and Mars will give you the energy to carry out a creative project to completion. You know, just in time for the upcoming full moon in Sagittarius on Monday the 17th. So take I would just say take care not to be too self-sacrificing during this time. Also, a little bit later on in the morning, 11:49 AM Eastern Standard Time, Mars is kind of in a seesaw relationship with Saturn. So Mars is the soldier, right? And Saturn, the grumpy old man. There may be a tendency to be a little cruel, impatient, and perhaps manipulating. It's an energy where you find yourself or others lashing out in cruel and not very nice ways. And your self-esteem could fluctuate on this day. So there's definitely a mix of energies there on Friday. Now on Sunday, the 16th, Mercury is in a beautiful relationship to Neptune. It's kind of doing what Mars has done, but now it's Neptune, right, is moving into those kind of same energies. It's 4:43 AM Eastern Standard Time. A wonderful imaginative mind with the ability to smoothly communicate and brilliant concepts which could inspire you and others. It kind of gives you this a visionary outlook, if you will, and it's like you'll become this engaging storyteller, so you will grab people's attention. This aspect will benefit you immensely if you are a writer, a creative writer, a journalist, or if you're in the visual arts. Now the same day, Mercury, a bit later on at 7 AM, a few hours later, is in that opposition, you know, that challenging kind of seesaw relationship with Saturn. So the thing with this is your mind will be extremely sharp, right? And it's almost like you could handle a very difficult subject. Your concentration powers will be very strong. With Mercury opposing Saturn, you've got that, what's the word? You know, Saturn's like the teacher, the strict teacher, and he's structure and form. And Mercury's the mind that can wander, right? But he will keep it in kind of check. So, you know, you can tackle a very difficult subject that you couldn't get your head around before. You may be able to do that now. So, you know, use that energy. And then at 8:18, just a little bit over an hour later, Jupiter moves into a challenging relationship to Neptune. It kind of gives you the urge to help others. And it's like, you know, you'll have this wonderful kindness and compassion, and altruism could take center stage. You just have to be careful not to kind of lose yourself in it and, you know, help people at the expense of yourself. So it's kind of, it's almost like unrealistic expectations of yourself, if you will. So don't self-sacrifice. Be aware of that. Okay, let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading for June the 10th through June the 16th. Oh my goodness, we're halfway through the year. Scary. Okay, this is for Virgo, for June the 10th through June the 16th. What wonderful card. Guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Virgo for this coming week? Three cards for Virgo, please. 3 cards for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo, please. 3 cards. Not 1. Oh. You know what? It's so funny. There is a card that shows up each week. It's not the same card each week, but it's a card that seems to be prevalent in every reading of that week. And you've got it again. It's shown up in like, and sometimes in the other deck too. It's wild. Okay. So please, oh, that didn't come up. Please clarify. There it is. Please clarify the, is that this? Yeah. Please clarify. I think it's that. It's interesting, yeah. And please clarify. Okay. Yes. Oh, I was about to, oh my goodness. It's that late. I was about to shuffle the cards, and I've already done them. Okay, so the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the card that keeps recurring in all the readings. So there's definitely crossover here. So check the other readings out. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, and you're clarifying that as the Six of Cups. Then you have the Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, a lot of earth here. And that's your sign, you're an earth sign. There's a lot of earth going on here for you. So the Knight of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Getting late, or I should say early. Look, this is about conserving your energy. This is about making plans, but very careful and deliberate plans, not rushing into anything. It's about taking your time. It's about making a strategic and methodical steps forward. So this is definitely keep moving forward, but very deliberately and methodically. You know, contemplate everything that comes up and strategically plan. Now, clarifying it is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles loves opulence, right? She loves manifesting opulence. She is about, she knows that, look, she knows that her opulence comes at a price, hard work, right? And I know that you guys aren't afraid of hard work. You are. You know, the social work, the sixth house that you rule is all about work and daily routines. The Queen of Pentacles is a brilliant businesswoman. She's very astute. She's very thoughtful, and she really puts her emphasis on creating wealth. So I have a feeling that this is about manifesting wealth. Now, she's also extremely creative. So I'm getting that, you know, you need to move forward, and you need to move forward strategically and methodically, but you also need to be creative in how you move forward. So bring that creativity and leadership into the picture, because I believe that this, you know, she's an incredible leader. She's the head of a, you know, the business. She knows business. She knows how to negotiate. She knows how to create wealth. So this is about being extremely thoughtful on how you move forward. And this could mean in your business, if you have a business, or if you have a career. Now, I'm getting conserve. So it's definitely, that's the word that came to me when I touched the two cards together. It's about conserving energy, and it's about conserving, don't overspend is what I'm getting, definitely. And you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the service card, right? The service card is, we're going to feel very altruistic this week, and particularly you guys, you are the social workers of the zodiac, darling. You're in service to humanity. You work for humanity. You are about helping everyone. So this is, you know, look, the Six of Pentacles is about, this is, yes, Definitely help someone. This is definitely about being there for other people. It doesn't have to be monetarily, but it can be, you know, doing something for someone, you know, whatever it is. You know, it can be just an act of kindness, right? Now, clarifying the Six of Pentacles, you've also got the Six of Cups. This is emotional. The Six of Cups is focusing on the past. This is Neptunian. You can be, you could be kind of a little too much in the past. So I always think when the Six of Cups comes in, you can be looking at the past in rose-colored glasses, and you could spend a little too much time there. And perhaps, look, sometimes when we recall the past, we don't see it as it really was, you know. We kind of see it in a different light. I kind of think that you are lost in thought in the past. Now, you may be, and it's almost like an illusion. The thing is when Neptune comes in, it's very difficult to know what's real. You know, you have these lucid dreams, right? And you are talking to someone in your dream, and then you're surprised that they're not there when you wake up. It's hard to differentiate reality from illusion at this time, with the veil so thin, and with, you know, Neptune is really interacting with a lot of planets this week particularly, and next week it is stationing to go retrograde. So it's already slowing down. So it is really prevalent in our lives. And so we have to ask ourselves what's real and what's not. So we may be seeing situations not what they are. So it's important not to be too self-sacrificing and self-serving, not self-serving, self-sacrificing in helping others to our own detriment. You have to be very careful not to overdo it this week. That would have been the short version, wouldn't it? I can see my sister going, God, you said all that just to say that. Economize, Mary. All right, Kathleen, I can hear you. So the next card, that's my sister, by the way. She's a Virgo. If you're new, you may not realize that, but I often refer to my sister Kathleen. Now, the next card is the Two of Pentacles, right? Another earth sign, another manifest. Look, this is you being the multitasker. There's a lot going on. So what I always get from this is not, look, yes, you've got a lot going on. You're helping this person, you're going to work, maybe you've got the kids, maybe you're doing a party, maybe you're doing, some creative project. You're all over the place, right? But when this card comes in, it's saying, be focused. And, we all have this kind of tendency to go off in fantasy land because of Neptune, as I said before. So this is about keeping the focus, because if you're not focused, you could drop the ball and then it could all, fall apart. So you don't want that. You want to be extremely focused this week, or remind yourself to be focused, and understand that when you're off in your head, you know what I do sometimes at this time? I put like mini alarms on my phone, because I know I can have a whole lifetime in a couple of hours in my head. So it's about coming back into the present moment, into reality, right? And clarifying the Two of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is known as the Apprentice card. Maybe you are needing to really learn how to juggle your life in a balanced way. This is about, this could be going back to school, so you could have to juggle even more, right? You could have a job, kids, and then you've got to go back to school, or you're taking a course or something. You are being asked to learn a craft, something that, to become the expert in your field, or to branch out and learn something new. This is a good opportunity for you to do that, Virgo. So whatever you've been interested in, pursue that. Pursue that a line of learning. And it could be actually apprenticeship, you know, not in the old sense of it, but you could be learning something as you're doing it. So Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and share it with friends and family or on your social media. Comment. I love comments and feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all.